right down, ain't nothing simple. I'm done with the fake shit and fire to rekindle. Damn, gotta include the ones that I'm kin to. Things got complicated. Will I ever hear the words that I finally made it? Should I just give up and finally face it? That these ghosts won't let go? It's amazing. Yeah, how I could be so complicated. Socially awkward, can't hold a conversation. These ghosts won't let go, chains are breaking. I'm the heel, Billy with the motivation. I'ma let it I'm go. Seeing ghosts, looking at me through that old broken window. I can feel their eyes staring through my soul. I can see them anywhere I go. Doesn't matter where I go, they follow. Hey, hey, flip on the headlights, all I see is ghosts. Looking through the rear view, all I see is ghosts. Down on the dirt road, all I see is ghosts. Even with my eyes closed, all I see is ghosts.
I been thinking about the ones who gone, the ones who lost and ain't here no more. Fast lane living on the Mo back road to them shotgun shells in the back of that dope. 4 rednecks in the camo coats and a photo whip locked in 4 low. I don't know what to think no more since bro been gone, still see his ghost. I can see him with my eyes closed. We was causing hell, now he long gone. My heart black and my soul cold. I'm off cocoa, I need my nose blown when I need to make a change. I got voices stuck in my brain. This shit repeat and replay, man. All these ghosts need to go away. I'm seeing ghosts,
looking at me through that old broken window. I can feel their eyes staring through my soul. I can see them anywhere I go. Doesn't matter where I go, they follow. Hey, hey, flip on the headlights, all I see is ghosts. Looking through the rear view, all I see is ghosts. Down on the dirt road, all I see is ghosts. Even with my eyes closed, all I see is ghosts.
Mercy.
Killing rhymes, yeah, that's big facts. Southside, homie, yeah, that's where we been at. Smoke going through the air when the blunt pass. Praying for some peace, this world get cold fast.
Bitches MONROE. Pistol full of smoke, that's how we move in Tennessee. Youngin' rapping way too hard, they should've put me in the league. Buzzer beat that high doom, I get them jumping out they seats. Playmaker with the big balls, that youngin' really outspit y'all. Bars hit them in the flow, lead they body out crisscross, cause they think they talking iller. Body bag with a zipper, they fall down like timber. They ain't got bars, they got fillers. At the gravesite and I'm digging when I'm writing all of this music. You been trying to use that AI till I stomp out your computers. You thinking that robot can out rap me, boy, you stupid. You typing scripts and I leave the shit, put real soul in my music. Just tell me that you lazy, boy, stop making up excuses. Took me 10 years to talk like this, that's how I got a movement. These other rappers just copy styles, that's how I know that you new, bitch. Always trying to teach me something, set down, boy, you just a student. Shit. I try to tell them, but they never listen. People bump my music like they pop prescription. Head inside the clouds, I guess that's what you call a higher vision. Rappers say they cooking, sounding like they should be doing dishes. Better to be humble, bro. Don't be talking, let the people, bro. I can tell by how you walking, bro. Don't be talking, let the people, bro. Just give me a minute, don't want no forgiveness. I'm one of the realest, I'm standing on business. I spit it too fast so they can't forget us. I'm killing this beat and I'm grabbing the witness. I can't go to jail, I just got a feeling. This pistol been spilling, they blood on the ceiling. These thoughts, repercussions, they stay by the millions. I try to keep straight for all of my children. Fuck a cosign, motherfucker, bitch, I been on. Take over this shit myself, I'm feeling like I'm King Kong. Smoking on that green like them dollar signs I've been on. Spit that shit too fast, OG, this like a flip on. Rap religious, smoke your ass like a pack of switches. And I do it easy, I ain't capping with you. MMA, that's how I'm tapping on that metronome. I've been running digits, deep off in the kitchen. Oh shit, did I forget to mention? Hardest white boy at the whole division. Fitting a photo beat and put it in submission.
Sit down.
Yo, what's going on? Sorry, my dog out there going crazy. Welcome back to Rick Ruger Reviews. What's up to the chat? Yo, that bass is fucking crazy, man. 3T, that bass was beating the sub, yo. Always dream big. What's going on, Tony? Tony Brown. Yo, the flow was crazy, right? Flow insane. But Tony Brown got a nasty flow of his own, right? You know what I mean? So how's everybody doing? Yeah, my day's thrown off a little bit today because so today's my first day of my infusion, but fucking nurse changed the time on me. She's supposed to come real early in the morning, get it out the way, and now she's not coming till the afternoon. So now I'm sitting here, still ain't got my infusion. Now I'm, weird live time in the middle of the day. So, like, hey, I know people be working, children, kids, all that. So anybody who's able to join me, man, that's what's up. If you catch me on the replay, that's what's up. Either way, I see Mosh in the chat. What's going on? The original. I see 3NT. What's going on? Troy and Barbie and Tony Brown. I saw Def Reacts in the chat way earlier. What's going on, little buddy? So yeah, a few things I want to talk about. Well, first, let me just say that at the top there was Banjo Cliff with Ghost featuring 501 Bryce, and then of course JJ Hughes with Sit Down. I mean, that JJ Hughes, bro, that shit'll make you sit down. You better sit down. That shit crazy. Now, those are two artists that I did first here on 3NT, but later on I ended up reviewing them myself. But I honestly didn't know that they were that dope. I really didn't. After now going over more of their music, I had no idea that they were really that dope, man. So shouts out to 3NT for for having that level of music come through there. Now it's a review show, so you're gonna have all different type of level, you know what I mean, of music coming through all review shows. Let's be honest, but that's of the highest quality of music right there. So shouts out, man. There's a few things I want to touch base on. So a couple days ago, somebody that I respect, a lot of people, behind the scenes and stuff, a lot of people that I respect reached out to me. To be honest, they reached out to somebody close to me, and then that person reached out to me, and they kind of started asking me about this feud that we have with Troy and Barbie, and and if I could find a way, if there was any way that I could find common ground. And of course, right away I didn't push back on it. Like right away I thought about it, and I was like, you know what, who's getting hurt here? The artist. Because what's going on is that like artists are getting put in these weird positions where it's like they don't want to rock with this one or openly rock with the other one because they're down with one group or the other group. So it's alienating. Like that's number one. All right, because if it's about the music, it's about the artist. So we're sitting here alienating artists, making them feel like they got to pick sides and stuff. And honestly, I never told anybody they had to pick sides, ever. Because I don't like stuff like that. You know what I mean? So, number one, we're alienating the artist by all of this, drama or whatever you want to call it. That's number one. Number two, so I listened to that person that talked to me, and I agreed with them. So I reached out to Troy and Barbie, and I emailed them, and we got to talking. It led to a phone call, where in the phone call I apologized for what the things that I did wrong, because that's what men do. So I should have never taken it as far as I did. That was wrong. Some of the stuff I said was just ridiculous. You know what I mean? Just ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And so I can stand on that now. You know what I mean? And I made sure, because I call somebody on the phone, you have a conversation in private, and then they act different in public. I hate that, because I like to be real. You know, I am real. You know what I mean? So whatever I said to him in private, now I'm looking at the camera, and I'm telling you that I apologize to Troy and Barbie because I took shit way too far. That's number two. Number three, I took things that I didn't even fully know all the facts or statistics about. And because I was in the middle of a feud, and because I come from this battle rap, you know, like personality, I took any information that I could get, and I used it to you know, against them, whether I felt it was true or not. You know, it turns out that after hearing the other side of the story, I mean, you know, and isn't that always the case? So at this point, it's like, you know, I was wrong. I should have never took it that far. Ridiculous. Over what? Over what? You know, it turned into this, oh, well, you know, my artist, your art. So many things were said. It was just a lot of stupidity. And I don't ever want to go through that again with them people, man, because honestly, and that's a lot of things. Like, I've been sending music into Bumpin' and Dumpin' since Fury was there, you know, and before a lot of the people that I'm beefing with and all that other side crap and all that, before all that shit started to take place, I was already sending stuff in. See, Troy, I mean, probably, I don't know the episode numbers, but it was like 2 or 3 different songs that you and Fury both reviewed. I'll have to go back and look, because I think one of your moderators came and left a comment at that time or whatever. The reviews were not bad, not like through the roof fantastic, but they weren't bad reviews, you know what I mean? So yeah, so we had a phone call. It was a little heated at first, of course, because a lot of bullshit was said, a lot of bullshit by me, you know, a lot of inflammatory things. Because, you know, when I'm in that battle mode, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go, you know, hard and whatever. So obviously I was wrong, and so I apologize about that. And who are we hurting here? We're hurting you, the artist. I don't want to do that. I didn't start this channel to come along now and do that. I'm here to help give voice to the voiceless, and help, like, promote the people that deserve to be promoted. And there's no room for that. You know what I mean? What do you want, a cookie? What do you want, a cookie? She's something else, I'll tell you that. It's coming. So yeah, with that being said, I mean, my issues with Troy and Barbie were not to a point, it was a lot of words, but it wasn't to a point where it was like, you know, this dug in hate. They hadn't, you know, it was just a war of words. So yeah, it's easy to move on from that. You didn't really do nothing to me. I understand now Frost has a separate thing, and Miss Duke, whoever the fuck that is, has a separate thing. I talked to Frost, and Frost is, now I understand that Frost and Troy and Barbie have a lot of issues. You know, I get that. But whenever I talk to Frost, and now I don't know, I have to take men at the value of how they interact with me. Whenever I speak with Frost, I mean, he's of the highest integrity, honestly. He's never, to me, done anything or given me any inclination that he would ever backstab or turn on me. So, I mean, you know, so when I spoke to him, he was very logical about it, and he also would like to speak with Troy and Barbie, and see if we can come to some resolution between you guys. Because there's no need for all this hate when we're all trying to do the same thing, right? You want to promote the artist, we want to promote the artist. You know, I'm over here, he's over there, you're over there. We're all doing the same thing. You know what I mean? And yo, at the end of the day, that's right. 3NT, that's right. At the end of the day, can anybody now go back in time and pinpoint one moment where it was like one thing? So much has been said now, I don't even remember what the fuck started. You know what I mean? Like, you do, like, kind of remember it, but it's like an avalanche of just bullshit. Right? Tony said, takes a real man to admit his flaws. Y'all both extremely talented. Yeah, I appreciate that, Tony. I appreciate that. And when Tony Brown had sent in his song to 3NT, he had no idea that there was some sort of drama going on, because Tony Brown, you know, I don't like to use that term discovered here because he was already an artist, but, you know, he sent his music in here. He later came across 3NT on his own and sent his music in. You know, he got a really good reception from Troy and Barbie. I watched the live. The first thing I did, and you can ask Tony, he's right here in the chat right now. What did I do, Tony? I messaged you, didn't I? I said, hey, I saw that review you got, man. That was great, wow. You know what I mean? I gave him props. I was like, that's what's up, man. I saw that your song got love. And he was like, oh, yeah, man, da-da-da. I didn't even know you guys had a problem. And then what did I say, Tony? I said, it doesn't even matter, right? I said, as long as your music is getting out there and people are listening to your music, it doesn't matter who plays it, who reacts to it. And Tony's in the chat right now, and he can tell you that this is what I said. And I didn't go to him and say, hey, man, don't fuck with them. Don't send your music to Troy and Barbie. I didn't say that. I said the opposite. I said, hell yeah. You know what I mean? I said, send that shit in. Hell yeah. Get your music everywhere. And I congratulate him because Troy's head was bobbing to that shit, that Batman energy. I don't even know, Troy, if you remember that Tony Brown. He goes by Always Dream Big or whatever. But yeah. So no time do I ever want to harm an artist or harm their progression or anything like that. And that's what this feud, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's what that was doing, man. And we don't need to be doing that. So everything is cool. I talked to Frost and he's cool. You know what I mean? So the only person that's not going to be cool is Ms. Duke. And to be honest, I don't even know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? To get behind, you are behind the profile that is like hidden. You're not showing your face. Look, I'm on camera live. Frost goes on camera live. Troy, he's on camera live. Where the fuck are you, Ms. Duke? So it's hard to get behind your movement or whatever. I didn't even understand what your beef was with them to begin with. Nothing that you wrote to me was coherent. And that's another thing I mentioned to him in my conversation, because I don't hide anything. I don't say one thing in private and come out here and say another thing in public. That's not what men do. And I know a couple of men that do that, you know, but not me. Not me. You know, a lot of stuff's been spread about me by somebody who calls himself a king. I'm not going to get into too much, but so a lot of people's perception about me is one thing, when the reality is really different. Once you speak with me and have interactions with me and deal with me, you'll understand that dude's full of shit. You know what I mean? And he's the little bitch. I'm the real motherfucker.
You're just a fat fuck from Philly.
I'm not just a fat fuck from Philly. I'm your favorite fat fuck from Philly. So having said that, let's get into the music, man. Because I love it, man. Now there's no more fucking problems. There's no more drama. You know what I mean? There's no more fucking reason to hate. Go over there. It's not like I ever stopped watching their live stream anyway. You know what I mean? We were still watching it because we wanted to see the artist, you know. And I'll be honest, after I did start to watch it after a while, I would see some pretty good songs here and there. And I'd be like, yo, that was all right. And now come to find out, all these other artists had come through there. So, I mean, yo, that is definitely saying something. You know what I mean? For sure. And also, man, it's hard to hate because when you're over there and you're watching Troy and Barbie stream, I mean, Troy has got like a really laid back energy. My energy obviously is more, you know what I mean? But Troy is like laid back and cool, and it just, his show is different. I mean, you know, like that's what makes it good, that it's different, right? But, you know, he has this artist come through there. You're watching them, and it's like, it's hard to like sit there and hate because then they're giving money away for Christmas and, you know, and this, and they have other giveaways and stuff. And it's like, you know what I mean? You know, at what point, man, come on, like, you got to stop listening to what people are saying and start opening your eyes and watching. And then it's like you might get a different perspective, just like I did on them. And maybe if you would do it with me, half of y'all that are friends with that stupid King Razor dude would understand that I'm not that guy that he's trying to make me out to be. In fact, he's the guy that he makes me out to be. It's really kind of weird. Dude post about me like 12 times a day, and then I make one post about him, and then he'll say, oh, you post about me all day. It's like weird projection. But listen, I don't want to get into all that. Let's get into some music, man. We're open for submissions. I got submissions in already that have been sitting. We got the Dub 30-30 challenge going on. Lisa just brought me some nice coffee. Thank you, baby. We got the Dub 30-30 challenge going on right now. We're in the voting process. We've gotten an incredible turnout of voting. Incredible. I mean, go look at the numbers. It's crazy. I mean, I think we have like over 400 or something votes total, which for some people might not be a lot, but, you know, for us, I mean, that's a lot, bro. There may be even more than that. I don't even know. Because you know how you got to break the poll out, like, you know, only 4 of them fit on a poll. And like Cartoon and Zach Tears one has like over 200 and something votes. Just that one, you know. So y'all keep the voting coming in. On Friday, we're going to announce the winner. Hopefully bring him on live with us. Let him know he won live. I always like to do stuff like that. And then we're going to probably have something else to talk about. But we'll get into that. So like I said, the submissions are open. I have some here from that have been sitting here waiting because, you know, Friday we had the event. We didn't play any submissions or whatever. So we'll get right into it here. First guy that's been sitting here, this is BKS. This guy's been waiting for a while. Let's get into it.
Say, just wish it all would fade. Somebody pass the smoke. It's been an awful day. Trying to push through the pain. Where do I fucking go? What do I fucking say? Just wish it all would fade. Somebody pass the smoke. It's been an awful day. Trying to push through the pain. The blade up to my wrist, make 1,000 little slits. Been falling in a pit, about to crumble into bits. I'm a piece of shit, got the rage up in my fist. Annihilate a bitch. Man, I got a premonition that I'll end up missing. On my downfall, you've been wishing. Off the shrooms, I've been tripping. Off the edge, I've been slipping. Off the gas, been dripping. Never matching my position. To help all is a mission. Spark it like ignition. This shit limited edition. Getting paid like tuition. Turning dreams into fruition. Break them in no superstition. Change it up and then transition. From subtraction to addition. From the trenches to the riches. Hit the fade fade like I'm Curry. Smoke it all, vision blurry. Time is ticking now, hurry. Could lose it all in the flurry. Maybe fucked up, don't worry. No, I'm not clocking out early. That's right, I'm chasing glory. Get in my way, you get gory. Where do I fucking go? What do I fucking say? Just wish it all would fade. Somebody pass the smoke. It's been an awful day. Tryna push through the pain. Where do I fucking go? What do I fucking say? Just wish it all would fade. Somebody pass the smoke. It's been an awful day. Tryna push through the pain.
Alright, that was BKS with Fade. Alright, so the first thing that stands out to me is, okay, so I like the vibe of the track. I like the slower, depressing stuff. I mean, I really do. The thing about the hook, though, that's kind of like, that was kind of a little bit weird for me, is like, you say the one line, right? Like, where do I fucking go? And then it's like there's a bar missing. And then you pick it back up, all the way. And then you do it again, and then there's like a bar missing again. The cadence was a little bit weird for me in the hook. Not the words, not the concept, just the cadence of it. I felt like it was missing a bar there. Like you could have said like something else to fill that line, and it would have tightened it up a little bit better. Now, in the start of the first verse, you kind of have that same weird cadence that you had in the hook. It's a little bit more tighter as the verse starts, but then in the middle of the verse, that's where you just take off. That's when you start killing it. You know what I mean? So I just wish that you would have came in with the same energy as you did halfway through the verse. So, I mean, the bars are good, the concept's good, the production is good. I don't know, the mix sounded good in my headphones. One thing I don't know if I mentioned to anybody, I'm fucking losing hearing in my fucking right ear. On top of everything else now, you know what I mean? Due to sinus fucking pressure problems. Believe that shit? I guess it's like causing like some weird shit with my ear. So that's what I was hearing. The production was okay. The mix was okay in these headphones. That would be about how I would sum it up. I would give it probably about a 7.5. I really like the vibe. I would definitely want to hear something else from you, BKS. So definitely send me something else. Like I said, I love the concept. I don't want you to get discouraged. It's not a bad review. I was definitely vibing, especially when you took off in that verse right there halfway through. Like you really started punishing it. That's when your concept. That's when what you wanted to tell us in this song. That's when you really started to tell us it halfway through right there. So definitely, man, send me something else. I would love to hear something else from you. And I'm gonna give you about a 7.5. And man, everything. Look what I tell you. Anything over a 7 is dope, certified dope. So keep that in mind too. 7 and up. I don't score things very. It's not easy. So shouts out to BKS, man. Fade. Alright, next one up. I got. This is Michi Bell, aka Uncle Brazi. Tell Me No, featuring Pa Ting Chow. Pao Ting Chow.
Come a little closer, yeah.
Let's get it.
We for sure. And for you I go. As far as I'm supposed to, baby, just let me know.
Don't tell me no.
Got that vibe already,
Be
huh?
close. Come a little closer, yeah. And let me show you, yeah. Never show. And for you I go.
And for you I go.
As far as I'm supposed to, baby, just let me know. I've been waiting for you, baby, come inside here. She been waiting for me on her face in her grand. Such a blessing on me, never wanted the hands from my heart when you were hoping up, yes I did. My whole ways had to leave in the ditch. Somewhere far away, I took my mental and fit. For myself, I did it, and for you, must admit. Switch like a present, it ain't even damn crib. Think about me, say she do that all day. When I'm with you, I don't trip a hard day. Girl, a rider, know she with me all way. Panties on, she cooking up some homemade. In her eyes, I see that she was damn made. Just for me, I'm on it in the worst way. I can never leave you when it does, babe. You can always call you need.
Don't tell me no. Come a little closer, yeah. We for sure. As far as I'm supposed to, baby, just let me know.
Don't tell me no.
Don't tell me no.
Come a little closer, yeah. You with for sure. As far as I'm supposed to, baby, just let me know.
Hey, babe. Yeah, my voice kind of messed up right now, but check this out. I love you so much. I love you so much. Hey, you one of the realest I ever met. And I just love you for that. For everything, sticking by my side, you know, through whatever. You know, thick and thin, even when nigga was broke. I love you so much for that.
Alright, so that was Uncle Brazi. Friend to the Rick Ruger channel, man. What's going on, bro? I had reviewed one of his songs that was pretty dope, and he made a remix with my review. I might play that joint. Baby, I might play that joint. I played it before. He made a remix with my review, like mixed into it. Like at the end, it sounded like I was in the studio, like we playing that shit or whatever. There was a lot of comments I didn't see. I had to back out, come back. So I apologize. I wasn't ignoring y'all or anything like that. It was just YouTube is fucking ridiculous. I don't know what the fuck. So, all right, on that one there, man, that was a different vibe from Uncle Brazi. Usually he's a laid back vibe, but I don't know, man. He does a little bit of everything. I enjoyed that one. I was over here sipping on my little hot coffee. It's like 30 degrees here. Getting ready for the Eagles game later. The motherfuckers better win, or I'm gonna burn this whole fucking. Nah, I'm just playing. All right, so to the track, man. I like the production. I like that all your music is super radio friendly. You're ready to go. Like you're trying to tap. You're trying to tap into the big market with your music. And I don't know if you're doing that on purpose, systematically, or if this is just the music that you feel. I'm hoping that this is the music that you feel, and it just happens to be like the type of music that you can hit a home run with. Definitely radio friendly. I love everything about it. As rough and rugged as we are here in Philly with the battle rap and all of that, and the Rocky and the fighting and all that, man, I like pop music. I like happy-go-lucky fucking music too. You know, because sometimes you need something else in your life, you know what I mean, other than darkness. So, man, I like it. I like the melodies that you're always bringing and how they're different in every single track that you do. I really enjoy the production value. I keep going back to that, though. It's very different for me, man. You know what I mean? Different, I think. Def Reacts in the building. Def Reacts. Def Reacts. What's going on, little brother? How you doing? So, on this right here, man, I'm going to probably give it like an 8.3. Uncle Brazi. I'm gonna give you an 8.3 on this one. I definitely think it's radio friendly, ready to go. Your featured artist definitely matched the energy of what you were trying to do with the track, and over the production is perfect. I think you had. I don't. Did you mention that you're making it? Like, is this your production? So leave a comment if you ain't in the building right now, Unco, and let me know, man. Are you like? Is this your production? I think you mentioned before that it was. That would mean that's making it even more impressive in my eyes. Unco Brazi, Tell Me No, featuring Potential. Okay, some of these names, bro, the way he spelled it, featuring Potential. Now I get it. Dope track, bro. I always enjoy the submissions from you, man. Keep them coming, bro. All right, the next drawing I got was, I think this is a beat from OCR Beats. It's called Fake Wu-Tang John. Hey, I don't know, man. Let's play it.
It's a passion for the sport, man. That's why we do this. That's why we contribute, man. Yeah, OCR Beats, man, he bless them. That's how we do. I write raw, rapper, crack concrete and turf. They wanna talk waves like they know how to surf. On beats, these small rappers getting murked, bodied. Cause I hit them right where it hurts. I'm talking pride, ego, confidence and such in the sport. I don't ask for nothing much. All I ask is for the props and the cash. OCR Beats, man, he bless them. Yeah, we here to smash. All these little guys claiming they competition, but they small fries. Sizzling in the kitchen, time for demolition and time to rebuild. I can give them soul coming out this filth. Tired of getting crumbs, pointers to the mills. Don't talk to me if it don't help pay the bills. Used to skill, we possess to get hours. Never paying mind to any distractors or doubters. Yo, where we come from, man? We gotta tell our story, making something out of nothing. You know what I mean? That's what we do, man. That's what this hardcore hip hop is all
That's
about.
that East Coast shit.
Yo, Manny,
East
tell
Coast,
me the
stand
story,
up.
my guy.
Manny bless him, everywhere I go. It's Manny bless him, the one that everybody know. Ask about me, I'm the truth, that's what's told. My tribe with me, I am never on my own. I feel powerful, I found the 6 stones. Don't poke the bear, just leave me alone. I'm getting to it, ain't nothing but to do it. Mountain in my way, I'm just gonna have to move it. My life's a movie, directed by Stanley Kubrick. I found myself so my mind don't make me lose it. You niggas stupid if you think I'm never losing. These stripes earned in the field, I improve it. Call the shots unless I say nobody's shooting. I got a plan, but it's all about execution. I'm the illest and the realest, no illusion. I'll let you know so you don't have no confusion.
Once again, ain't nothing to this, man. We do this 24/7, man. We just tell our little stories, you know what I'm saying? 216 Cleveland, we represent. From the west to the east, all around.
Cleveland. I would have definitely thought that was on some like New York, New Jersey, Philly, Boston type shit. Okay, I don't know why the name of the track is Fake Wu-Tang shit. Is that because the production resembles the production of the RZA? Then we're going to dissect some real hip-hop shit here. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, for me, yeah, it was definitely real hip-hop. It definitely had a Wu-Tang type vibe. But you could have just named it something else instead of Fake Wu-Tang shit or Wu-Tang Tribute or something like that. Because Fake Wu-Tang, I mean, for me, it wasn't really fake. I mean, y'all was killing it on that beat with that East Coast style or whatever. But y'all from Cleveland, I'm a little bit more impressed that y'all were able to navigate that. Excuse me. You know how the coffee gets you. So my wife makes these spiced pecans. She with cinnamon, puts them in the oven. Oh my God, it's something like around the holidays. So good with like some coffee. She over here making me fatter, knowing I can't get on the treadmill. I think it's her long game. She trying to feed me to death. So that's how she gonna take me out with the pecans, y'all. Don't tell her I know. All right, next submission. Okay, all right, it's my boy. I haven't seen him for a minute. Nate Treat. This one's called Fuck You. Featuring, oh shit, you got some decent features up in here. Look. Zach Tier, Enoch, Otice.
Fuck you. You can never get ahead of me. Your bitch got some head for me, now I'm your enemy. Fuck you. You ain't nothing but a hoe to me. You live your life in jealousy. Fuck you. Always talking shit, can't back it up. Probably never been hit. Fuck you. I wish I'd ever met you. Chopping up your body parts so everyone forgets you. Fuck you. Your lips work harder than Aaron Carter on a dope run. Hold up, I really gotta say something. Fuck you. Bitch, you ain't about none. You gotta understand something your bitch made. Fuck you, your games, and your mind fucking. If you don't add to the plate, bitch, you ain't eating. I'm here to do what others should have done. Leave you like this in the mud. Fuck you.
Sick mind, no time to reciprocate. Moral of the story, cross the line and I mutilate. Gotta pick it up in a hurry, there's no time to waste. Bodies in the trunk and I'm sticking up the interstate. But fuck you, yo, I'm doing my thing. Got the music on bump and I'm cruising the lane. Anybody with an issue, I'ma do them the same. Lyrical mag dump, all spray, no spray. Watch me get it up, I get ahead of them fast. Michael Myers with the pen and the minus the mask. Quick ball through your sternum and I'm hearing your gas. Money shot when the blood spray, edited fast. Silver screen villain coming hard like I'm Dr. Doom. Hammer in my hand, I done warned you I'm a Looney Tune. Volume to the max, yeah, we blasting out, fuck you. Crack you to the white meat, right street, wrong dude. Did you like that? Bet I got a couple of them. They don't fight back, yeah, we probably onto something. They got the right track, killers don't be known for frontin'. You can spread the word, middle fingers raised, saying fuck them.
Fuck you bitches, I say it so much your pussy loose. Claiming that you dripping in swag, but that your pussy juice. Complaining on the neck, got you claiming that you can make a movement to tee up in this bitch. Cause it's fuck you, I'm about to break a fool. This ain't home improvement, but I swear to God I'ma take it too. Smash your fucking face off the deck until I make a pool. Stain the porch red with the blood, got a couple buckets full. Lucky that the oxygen hit it or it would turn it blue.
Fuck all you rappers who thinking that you a gangster. Saying nothing on the track, bragging about some paper. I'm the Terminator shooting rockets with a laser. Hit you in the dome and explode, leave a crater. Damn, put a hole in your brain. You mumble on tracks so your music's the same. Fuck what you say, your body decay. Under the ground where the real music's made. Fuck 'em, we cut through your body and skin. Start at the altar, it's off with your head. None of this ends till the mainstream is dead. Then they resurrect and have to kill them all again. It's a zombie flick, and it's obvious. All you rappers just be capping with no pot to piss. So to stop it, kid, I'm a monument to this underground music. Hop up off my dick.
All right. So, yeah, that was Nate Treat. Thank you for that submission there, man. That was hot. So that featured Otice, Zach Tier, and Enoch X Mortis. Yo, fucking crazy. The only criticism that I'm going to give you on this, and it might be a weird criticism in your eyes, is I thought this shit was an instrumental because nobody said nothing for like the first 30 seconds of the track. Nobody was like, yo, you know what I mean? Like no intro or nothing. I was like, yo, did he send me an instrumental by accident? So I don't know that if you just either take or like chop the intro down a little bit, you could shave a couple seconds off the song that you really didn't need to begin with. Because as soon as the beat dropped, man, y'all just went in. You know what I mean? Y'all went the fuck in. I could always tell Zach Tier right away. Of course, you can never miss Enoch. That voice there, that's unmistakable. I like the order. That's what stood out to me. Number one was the intro was a little long. So that was the only negative criticism that I could really give. Was all the good things that I saw, the first good thing that I noticed was the order in which the MCs delivered their verses. That was perfect. When I think that a lot of times, because we're dealing with amateurs, we are I've been doing. I mean, I've been doing this for like 30 years, but not everybody has. That not everybody knows how to arrange a song, and I think that whoever put this song together, I don't know if it was on purpose or whatever, but the arrangement of the song was absolutely perfect. As far as the verses went, you just got like more vicious and vicious as you went along, and it started out vicious. It's not like it was bad in the beginning and then moved up. So the song was very well arranged. Production was great for the track. I don't know who did the beat. The mix was okay. I mean, I'm not an expert on that. Whenever you have 3 or 4 different guys on the same song, I mean, unless it's all recorded in the same place, I know that if you get the same person to mix all the stems, you could get a similar sound. But I think there's always going to be slight variations when you're recording on like 5 different recording setups. Then you're trying to put it together on one song. It can be difficult. Although I didn't see those problems translate in this song. So good job on that. I appreciate the submission, man. Shouts out to these guys. Shouts out to Acid Cult, the whole ICP movement, the whole Michigan. All y'all motherfuckers killing it, man. That was called Fuck You, and they always spell something real different. They make you think about it when you see it. You're like, yo, what the fuck does that say? And then it's something simple like fuck you. All right, yo, next up, Tony Brown with I Want It All. Me too, buddy. It's gonna be fire. It's gonna be fire. Mark my words. It's already heat.
Look. Lost all of my thoughts, caught in the dark, making me think savage. Everybody say just relax, but when I think back, I start relapsing. Mind too stressed when I think backwards on a time when no one can understand
Told you.
me. Tried my best to go hard and rapping, and I never stopped until I made it happen. I'm so blessed, got a girl that love me, got a team that's crazy. Every song I'm snapping, I'm on top of every rapper on my map, and I'm finished rapping when my lungs collapsing. I'm so sick of people ramming, steady napping. They been sleeping on me. I'ma flip the mattress. You a fucking actor, bitch. You fucking actress. I'ma kill these
Get the
rappers.
fuck
Give a
outta
fuck what
here,
happens.
bro.
I'm rolling up gas, there's diesel, and I still drink even though I don't need to. But I get lit till I'm hard to speak to. I'm gonna end it, it don't need a sequel. This the beginning, I'm feeling like preschool. In a rap school, hard knocks, got a couple degrees. About to heat it up, I'm turning up a couple degrees. And you might get burnt, try fucking with me. I'm up in the streets, I'm ducking police. It's fucking the beat, it's nothing to me. This shit so easy. Get a lot of love when the people that hear me see me. And I get my girl HD like TV. Ain't talking high def, I'm talking hard dick. Rather so much that I might get car sick. So much love, but I'm so damn heartless. Rolling up my car, I've been plotting with my dogs. And I wanna make it far, gotta get shit poppin' with my dogs. I'ma make it to the top and bet I'm bringing all my dogs. We don't fuck with you, a fraud. Talking to me is like talking to God. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I go hard. And people that tell me I'm hot like a sauna. I am not stressing over Ferragamo. I just be stressing over plenty commas. I just be testing rappers. Do you really think you got it? If this was a war, then I've been catching bodies. Basically, I'm saying lately I've been slaying every rapper. I go fucking super saiyan. Bitch, you think we playing? You won't catch me spraying. Got a lot of dogs. Sick 'em if I say it. I cannot explain it, but it feels amazing. If I make it, everybody gonna make it. If I smoke, then everybody gonna smoke. And if I'm drinking, everybody gonna be drinking. If I kill it, everybody gonna play it. If I play it, everybody gonna replay it. I just thought about who I am. I've been working since the AM, since I've been slurring in the days in. Since I came up on 22nd trying to send a message. I've been rapping since my first girl left me. First there was a song, the beat was kinda catchy. After that I started writing every second. Ever since then, hip-hop became like a part of me. And I never gave up, had the heart in me. So now I turn a few heads when you start a beat. Success ain't far from me, so don't call for me. When I finally make it, I was given a shot and I'm finally taking it. Never would thought that I waited so patiently just to be here. Rolling up my guard, I've been plotting with my dogs. And I wanna make it far, gotta get shit poppin' with my dogs. I want it all.
I want it all.
Yeah.
I want it all.
Yeah, I want it all.
It's bills. We still love me. Even if I don't become what I plan. If my homies carry me enough.
What happened? Why stop playing? Did we lose internet or something? It just stopped playing. Fuck that.
Since I came up on 22nd trying to send a message, I've been rapping since my first girl left me. First there was a song, the beat
I don't
was
know
kinda
what
catchy.
happened.
After that I started writing every second. Ever since
It broke the internet.
hip-hop became like a part of me, and I never gave up, had the heart in me. So now I turn a few heads when you start a beat. Success ain't far from me, so don't call for me. When I finally make it, I was given a shot and I'm finally taking it. Never would thought that I waited so patiently just to be rolling up my guard. I've been plotting with my dogs, and I wanna make it far. Gotta get shit popping with my dogs. I want it all.
I want it all.
Yeah.
I want it all.
Yeah, I want it
Let's
all.
go. This 360.
We still love me. Even if I don't become what I plan. If my homies carry me in a hearse. If I lay 6 feet in that dirt. I'm just a skinny white boy from the south trying to make it. Took a real life when I put it on the paper. Think about life and what it really worth. Let it get lost in the music when I'm rolling in the perp. I'm gone, motherfucker gone. Let me hit the blunt a couple times and let me get up in the zone. I just think it's funny ever since the boy that came up in the music. Everybody wanna hear my phone. Wanna get on, wanna collab. If you wanna find me, better look in the lab. Just be cooking and whipping the body beats. Trying to get my city right on the map. Cause I'm staying up all night. And I'm dreaming about the bright lights. Pulling up deep in a whole new city. Ain't no telling what I'm really gonna do tonight. Probably put it to the sunrise. Better die life is a gift, so you better play cards right. Gotta get that money, so I hustle all night. Man, I rip my heart out and put it right behind the mic. And I wanna wake up in that brand new Bugatti with green on my lap and new ink on my body. If you did up, I dog, go and tell somebody. Kid is back and I'm loving this shit. Walk in the club with new watch on my wrist and snap back on. You can shit my kicks. Promise nobody is fresh into this. Boy, I promise nobody is fresh into this. And I'm
rolling up my guard. I've been plotting with my dogs, and I wanna make it far. Gotta get shit popping with my dogs. I want it all.
I want it all.
Yeah.
That's 360,
I
ain't
want
it?
it all.
That's flex, ain't it?
I want it all.
Man, I want y'all to rewind to the beginning when the beat was first about to drop, and I was like, it's gonna be fire. And I pointed to Lisa because I knew. As soon as the beat dropped, I said, it's gonna be fire. He said, no, that's my homie Mills rapping on the second verse. Yo, okay, Tony, I'm gonna start there, bro. I'm gonna start with your homie. That timing on this, when he came in on the second verse, that timing was fucking crazy. That was crazy. The cadence was perfect, the timing, everything. Like you had set him up right there, and then the way he dropped or whatever, it was crazy, bro. Now that I got that out the way, Tony, bro, how the fuck are you this good? How the fuck are you this good, bro? The pitch switches, insane. The speed regulation from 100 miles, you doing double, triple time back down to one time. And the thing about Tony Brown's double time or triple time, brother, I understand every word. Every word is crystal clear. Your delivery is so clear. Every word. And I told y'all it was dope. As soon as I heard that fucking piano, doo, 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 as soon as that bitch dropped, I was like, it's over. It's over. Because now that I've heard a bunch of Tony Brown songs, I already knew. Once I heard the vibe of the song, I was like, it's over. If Tony had the right promotion, how many people would know who he was? I mean, with a flow like that, that's universal. I'm from Philadelphia. I can't get enough of it. You got people in the chat from all over the place all the time. You know what I mean? It's an everything thing, bro. Tony's he's coming out of Mississippi with that. I mean, it doesn't even matter. It's ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Your flow is like the German Autobahn, okay? And it makes no sense, bro. You just be rapping Tony Brown. Look, get a load of this guy in the chat. Tony Brown says, I just be rapping. Bro, that is beyond. Listen what I tell you, bro. There are a few handful of people of MCs that are underground, I hold them, I call them my generals. If Rick Ruger Reviews was an army, okay, I would have certain generals. Tony Brown, I would be honored if you would be one of them generals. You know what I mean? You, I would say Lehman. I mean, there's a few. I hate to start naming because then you forget somebody and then they get upset and it's like you didn't even mean to forget them. You just be in the moment, and then, you know what I mean? Like, don't even mean to forget him. But yeah, you know what I mean? I would definitely name Tony Brown as one of my generals in this Rick Ruger Reviews army. Absolutely. It's just insane, bro. The quality. The mix was great. The production, fantastic. There's nothing I can tell you about that. There's nothing. There's no negative no suggestion, nothing. You just be rapping my ass. You're brutal for no reason. You're a bully. You're a fucking microphone bully. That's what you are, Tony Brown. Tony Brown, the microphone bully. You know what I mean? Like, you be like, the microphone is Tina Turner and Tony Brown is Ike Turner. You know what I'm saying? You be Ike-ing the mic. Yo, Tony Brown be Ike-ing the mic. Yo, I just came up with that, bro.
That was cheesy.
That was a crazy submission by Tony Brown, man. Crazy submission. General Brown reporting for duty. All right, let's get into some of these. Let's get into some of these other ones right here, man. Speaking of hip hop generals, okay, so this next kid, he would be another kid that I would consider a general in my hip hop army, if there ever was to be such a thing. His name is Lehman. Boy, this kid is sick. I played his music on here before, a lot. I reviewed a lot of his music. Good kid, man. So talented, and I really hope that he makes it. And I mean, that goes for you too, Tony, man. You keep doing your thing. I know you work hard, man. And the rap thing is like, because you got like a real-time job, so you doing the rap thing when you can. And to be as talented as you are, Tony, you know what I mean? And only being able to do it, you know, when you're not in your downtime, you know, that to me, that's the biggest crime of all. Tony Brown, as good as you are, man, you should be eating, sleeping, drinking this shit. Wake up brushing your teeth with hip hop. I mean, you know what I mean? This should be your full-time job, because people need to hear you, bro. And just like people need to hear this next kid I'm going to play. His name, like I said, Lehman. Y'all check him out, man. He got an album coming out that he working on.
God said that no one can take away what he blessed, so I'm back in. This time I got my foot on their neck, and the truth is there ain't no misdirection to track. Since the message direct, there ain't no exemption to facts. Resurrecting who I was and not selling out who I am. Born again, reflecting God in whatever destiny lands. Second guessing, stress to the max without any plans, but I passed on deals they would sign and wait for advances. Cool, cheaper the dime or the dozen. I got both uncles and cousins who won't support me for nothing. They walk around like it's bluffing, talk like it's small when it wasn't. Cause they won't come to a show, cause they just don't go out in public or even no family functions. Back then they know I was thugging, but I gave my life to Christ, so they all been bugging for nothing. Assumptions killed the cat of curiosity, was it? I wonder how far I'll grow before they all label me someone or something.
Take on my clothes and look like I came for the smoke. You'd best stick to playing your roles. If you think it's safe, you were joking. I will expose the truth at all costs, so don't even start it. I keep my distance where it's due until the Holy One calls me. I'm about to step back and air it out, 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 step back and air it out. I'm about to go back to the old me. Rapping, I won't leave nothing alone. My batteries don't bleed out, and the only concern is stacking the proceeds. Had a chat with G.O.D. Keep doing you, yeah, that's what he told me. Ever since then, I've kept my range from these cornball rappers. Rapped in baloney. Y'all want me to slow it down? I want you to listen faster. Ain't my fault that the books y'all read are the ones my preschool kid can master. This sounds like 60 chapters from a book about how to spit some rap for dummies. And I'm glad y'all mad, but I'll grab y'all's pad, read that, and then diss me back or something. And I ain't joking. Whole lanes open up, relax and then take notes. Get the weed bag, I'ma take toast. Nicotine patch, how I crave smoke. Still the same old me, case closed till the case closing. Stay low while I stay low key. Take on my clothes and look like I came for the smoke. You'd best stick to playing your roles. If you think it's safe, you were joking. I will expose the truth at all costs, so don't even start it. I keep my distance where it's due until the Holy One calls me. I'm about to step back and air it out, 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 step back
So that was Lehman on the second verse there. And y'all get a little bit of a glimpse of what I'm talking about. Def Reacts. Def Reacts is back. So you get a general idea right there of Lehman and what I'm talking about. Now that was I don't know if that's his girl that he's like that's on the track with him or whatever. But yo, that shit was fire, man. The first verse was Efna. So the bars in the first verse were definitely on point. I definitely felt the part where it was like, got cousins that's bugging that won't fuck with me for nothing. I definitely felt that. But no, Lehman's verse comes in and he just disrespects the entire hip hop scene and just destroys everything as usual. Just crazy flow, just all over the place, nasty. Reminds me of the flow is so crazy. Like you play him right after Tony Brown, and what I mean, it's just let's not forget Tony Brown shut the internet down with his submission. And man, Lehman, man, yo, you just destroyed that second verse, bro. Dude, you had no business doing that to that beat, bro. You could have got on there and just rapped a ill-ass verse, and it would have been tight. You didn't have to take that beat, rip it in half, stitch it back together, fucking electrocute it, and bring it back to life like Frankenstein just to beat it back down fucking at the end of your verse. You didn't have to do that, bro. That was uncalled for. And somebody should call you the authorities, man. For real. Somebody should contact the authorities for what you did to that beat, bro. Lehman is ridiculous, man. He got a new album coming out. He doesn't have a date yet, but he's working on it. It should be out soon. When the album's out, we will do the whole album review here. If he's got time, I'll bring him on. If not, I'll do it without him. I don't give a fuck. The music got to get out there, man. That music got to get out there. Def Reacts. Def Reacts, you got a new album every day, son.
We got Derek on the beat, bitch.
Running through our love very fast. Why did you ruin my life so fast? Might be the last time I'll ever talk to you. I get flashbacks when you used to like me, but that's from the past. Time is going very fast. Running through our love very fast. Why did you ruin my life so fast? Might be the last time I'll ever talk to you.
Been trying to run away from your love, I feel so drained. Walking through the darkest place, this is my brain. They claim that I'm moving too fast, I need to stop my brakes. I tell them keep their eyes on the train. Running around, I never stop it. Feeding in my bag, I've been filling up my pot. Knock on the door, who at the door? Speedy at the door, telling you we gotta go. I can't, I don't wanna leave. They say yes you can, just ski. Head up, she'll rock. Jesus take the wheel, I can't stand to swear no more. I've been doing this for so long. Feel like the darkest ride. I just wanna stand by.
We got Derek on the beat, bitch.
Running through our love very fast. Why did you ruin my life so fast? Might be the last time I'll ever talk to you. I get flashbacks when you used to like me, but that's from the past. Time is going very fast. Running through our love very fast. Why did you ruin my life so fast? This might be the last time I'll ever talk to you.
All right, Def Reacts featuring who's that kid on there with you? CBK Speedy. And I always like when you get on this vibe too, man. I do. And again, I definitely see the growth in all of your music, Def. I can't believe, it's got to be said over and over again. I can't believe how, I can't believe how young you are and how you're able to produce this music at your age. I wasn't doing much. So shouts out to Def React for that. I like when you get on this vibe here. The structure of this song was actually really well. You had a cohesive structure. You had the hook, you had the verse, you had the hook. You know what I mean? You had it going exactly, flowing really good. The production is good. I mean, it just might be time to start looking into learning how to mix there, little buddy. You know what I mean? Hey, I didn't vote in the Dub 3030. My wife voted for Tony Brown. I didn't vote, because I want to stay impartial. But I just want the best person to win. But your submission, Def Reacts, was great, man. You did a really good job, and you got a good hunk of the votes. So, I definitely I see that other people recognize it. And hey, buddy, even if you don't win, you gave them hell, buddy. You gave them hell. You know what I mean? You put in a submission that took a lot of the votes, gave them hell. Man, that's really proud of you, bro. Good job, man. Hell yeah, bro. The growth is there, bro. We're seeing it. We're definitely seeing it. Yeah, and Frost, I'll do the album review. Of course I will. Just send it in. Let me know. Maybe we'll bring you on. And Lisa, I don't know how you landed on Tony Brown. As good as he fucking is, all them great submissions. I mean, it was hard. I am glad that I decided not to vote because there's so many dope artists there. I wouldn't feel right voting for one over another. I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I find it a little difficult for me nowadays when there's like that much talent. Of course, you can't go wrong with a Tony Brown vote, but it all depends. I mean, Cartoon submission is like pure authenticity, and then there was some JJ's submission was sit down. If you're into like the the hardcore, like the aggressive hip hop or whatever, like there was some really good submissions, man. No, the other episode's tomorrow. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Check the date. It's supposed to be tomorrow. Hopefully I didn't mess that up and schedule 2 for today because my nurse is supposed to be here a little bit later. I'm mad she had to reschedule. I like doing that shit in the morning, man. Getting that shit out the way. Yeah, that's for tomorrow. Now tomorrow's show, I'm gonna do something probably a little different. I'm gonna review some people that I know don't like me, and I'm gonna review them fairly. I'm not gonna review them aggressively in a negative tone because I have misconceived notions about them that ended up not to be true. I'm not gonna do what everybody thinks I'm gonna do and freak out. I'm gonna review their music very objectively and very fairly, and if it happens to suck, it happens to suck. But it is what it is. That's what we're gonna do tomorrow. We're gonna review the ops, and I want to show everybody what kind of man I am. What kind of guy I really am. You know what I mean? Not what's been portrayed or what's been said about me. I want to show people, how I really am. And they can stop listening to one clown out there with a big mouth blowhorn motherfucker. King of the clowns, as it were. Alright, so I think next what I'm going to do is, this guy sent me his album, and we're going to review it, man. So this is Killer Benson Beats. The songs, he's got a handful. It's not a really long album, and the songs are not long. And I know this is like straight hip hop, East Coast style. So, you know, East Coast stand up. I know it's not like everybody's cup of tea, but, you know, definitely being from Philly is mine. But, you know, let's get into some good hip-hop. Hip-hop is good no matter where, man. It doesn't matter where you're from. If it's fucking good, it's good. You could be from Illinois. You could be from Mississippi, California. I done heard it all, man. I done heard the dopest of the dopest. From everywhere, man. When I was younger, it was more about, like, where you were from and all that, but it doesn't need to be like that now. Alright, so this is the intro.
Killer Benson.
Call me that.
Thank you, Frost. See, Frost. See, like, I be fucking with that beat right there. Uh-oh. Yaya in the building. Yo. Get it, Ruger. Hey, you eating all my pecans? You eating all my... No, don't tell me shut up. And I'm being strong-armed back here. You better get your ass up from this.
People are trying to listen to the music.
Let's get it. Let's sit it. Forget it, get it. That's the intro right there. I'm gonna just let the next song play since it was just like a beat. Shit, I would rap over it. I'd kill that shit, Killer. TWF.
Killer Benson.
OBS.
Hey, money make the world go round. Don't let them fool you. Too much money and they hating for real. Guess what? When you broke, they be hating still. Grew up on the block with taxis, the hood, Uber. Now we straight good. Mama know just how we living. Pockets way better. That wonderful feeling. Money make the world go round. Don't let them fool you. They be hating, but they don't know how up feels. Save your money or start spending it on the bills. Grew up on the block, alleyways, always straight zooming. Told my mama I'm sorry, I'm thugging all up in my brains. Hide the streets when it taught me. I was 15 on the block saying I got that basketball course or the parks where my stops at. They ain't try to tell me how it goes, and I still got on the right track. Express like Amtrak, can't let rats attack. I can sell the water to the fishes if I chef the packs. I can never say what's on my mind, cause she overreact. No matter what the time is, try and get the cash quick. Money on my head, under my snap, pulling the hat trick. Bad bitches down south, I think I'm moving to Florida. Pull a stunt like McGrady and I'll do the magic. The snakes up in this motherfucking plane, and the snakes up in the grass, bitch. Yeah, I got tired of the fakes, had to cut ties with fakes. Having 8 different kind of faces, so collide. Money make the world go round, don't let them fool you. Too much money and they hating for real. Guess what? When you broke, they be hating still. Grew up on the block with taxis, the hood, Uber. Now we straight good. Mama know just how we living. Pockets way better, that wonderful feeling. Pockets way better, that wonderful feeling. Pockets way better, that wonderful feeling.
I'm trying to find the name of the artist.
Pockets way, 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 that wonderful feeling.
Alright, so that was TWF. I cannot find the actual name of the rapper, the artist. The album was sent in to me by the producer of the album, Killer Benson Beats. So, Killer, if you're up in here, if you're in the chat, let me know the name of the artist. So he produces, and then he has like all the other artists, like, you know what I mean? He makes like, he's one of those type of producers. So Def React said the album has potential. Based on the production that I've heard on the 2 tracks, I would say, yeah, I would agree that the album has potential. Now, as far as the flow on this one here, there were parts of it that were really well done. And then there were other parts I felt where the flow kind of maybe, I wanted him to pick it up a little bit and really kill that beat and really bring that beat out. The beat was speaking to me in a more aggressive tone than I guess it spoke to that artist. The production to me was saying, hit this beat over the fucking head with a 2x4, jump up on the top rope, and then just, you know what I mean, just dive on him. That's what the production was screaming to me. I'm not sure if the MC got the memo on that one there. So let's check the next one out. This one's called LAF. Call me daddy.
Flex until I pop a vessel. I ain't never really cared for a hater, bitch. You should know the level. Sacred aura, I could probably burn your chest up. Too much thinking, I fuck around, tear another page out of rage. When the time is all up, pray I completed everything that got arranged. Yeah, I'm a sinner, but my heart one with the pearly gates. When
Grimy.
I can feel it inside, I'll be all haze. Too much thinking, I slip in the pain away. How I fuck it up. Money moves every choice that I make. I pray it triple up. Fuck the lanes in my lane, yeah, I'm praying my luck turning up. If I move my mama out the city, I'll be lit as fuck. Happiest that I could ever want. Unless I hit the lotto, then I don't really have enough to make changes and pages and new books with all better stuff. Yeah, I like the gold and the diamonds. My mom mean more to us. Yeah, talk sound good, but I won't live it. Lot of rough years in the past. No, we hate the feeling. How I really want change your life and give you meaning. How I really want pay that price and give you healing.
That's what it is, Dad.
Days at home you could be beats. And how I really want change your life and give you meaning.
Is it panning? Is it panning from one side to the other for y'all? That bass line though. That bass line though on that one. Okay, so for me on that one, the flow was a little bit more concise, a little bit more energy, delivered a little bit more. But the production, again, is screaming to me that I need to hit it with a bazooka. I mean, I don't know, that production right there, I was really feeling that production. And that's just the old school animal in me. That's the old school part of me that remembers standing on the street corner by the L down there on Bridge and Pratt, just in a cypher with like 12 motherfuckers just smoking blunts and fucking just going back and forth, just spitting freestyles off the dome. I won't tell you what year it was. I won't scare you off like that. But when I hear that, like that's where it takes me back to. And I just felt like that production should be attacked in a more aggressive way. I mean, I don't know. That's just me, and that's just a matter of opinion, okay? Because how you approach a track is how it speaks to you, and that's what you do. But that's what, so far, it's speaking to me like it needs to be a little bit more aggressive. That beat was crazy, man. That loop was crazy, and then that bass line, man, that I was loving it, man. It was really bringing me back. I knew I was gonna like this album just based on the fact that the type of music that you've already submitted to my channel and that I've reviewed, I've always liked all of it. So I knew as soon as you sent me the album, I mean, I knew I was gonna like it. The production is absolutely perfect so far. The MCs are not bad. The concepts are there. The bars are there. The flows are kind of there. I just, again, if it were me, I would just be kicking a hole in the motherfucker, man. That's what it makes me want to do. When I hear that beat right there, I just want to kick a hole in something. It might be hard for you younger people to understand that, because you might hear that beat and go, right? You know what I mean? It doesn't make me want to do that, Rick. Yeah, well, you didn't grow up where I grew up in the time frame that I am talking about. And if you did, trust me, you'd want to smash something, man. Let's get into the next one off the album. This one is called Day to Day.
Benson.
Call me Dad.
Hey, let's go. I can hear it in my head. Money calling. It's 5 in the morning with the rooster clocking it. Hey, I can feel it in the air. Wake up on it. That alarm is buzzing. Time to get it in. Hey, let's go. I can hear it in my head. Money calling. It's 5 in the morning with the rooster clocking it. Hey.
That's a little bit more energy there.
Wake up with the early flexing. Shit in my toilet, white ass with a hater. You know I wake up trying to get rich. Get the cash without investing. Money, more money on money. Big paper, don't play too much. Too much of my time I don't waste it. Lost in my life dealing with some fake ass love. I say for the streets and go get a job and a pay stuff. Invest in yourself with some money. Ben Franklin, just gonna stay out the way, cause them not your flavor. Wasting your time when your pockets stay empty. Ambition, fruition. When it come to money, you gotta go get it. They can all say what they want, but in life you gotta keep striving to make you a killing. I can hear it in my head. Money calling. It's 5 in the morning with the rooster clocking it. Hey, I can feel it in the air. Wake up on it. That alarm is buzzing. Time to get it in. Hey, let's go. I can hear it in my head. Money calling. It's 5 in the morning with the rooster clocking it. Hey, I can feel it in the air. Wake up on it. That alarm is buzzing. Time to get it in. Hey.
Okay, the energy was there a little bit that time. Day to Day. Alright, so yeah, the energy was there a little bit more on that one. So I was definitely feeling that, man. The production, of course, was on point. I think I liked the previous beat a little bit better than this one, but I definitely could fuck with a whole album of Killer Benson beats. Like, I already know that. But yeah, definitely, man. So Def React says he likes it. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of surprised by that, man, because it does have like a underground East Coast style to it, and a lot of younger people that are not from that area or from this area, they don't really subscribe to it or rate it or get involved with it or like it at all. So I'm actually glad to hear that you do like it, because it's not bad, you know what I mean? The energy was there. The production was tying it together pretty well. I like the hook on this one. This was my favorite hook so far. What is this, song number 3, 4? I think it's my favorite hook so far. C. Frost said, I agree, Rick. One before was more, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the last beat was a little bit more like put you on the edge, you know, go crazy a little bit more. This one was more like what it was. I mean, I think that the artist on this one, I think it's the same artist all the way through. I'm not sure. But I think the artist listened to the production or received the message from the production on this track, and I think he tied it together a little bit nicer, a little bit more energy. The hook had a good cadence to it. I like the inflection of the voice during the hook. You know, really added a nice little touch or whatever. Break away from the monotony. So definitely, man, album's not too bad so far. I definitely, the production for me is the strong point of the album so far. The production. This one's called Cauliflower. Cauliflower. We playing the San Diego or Los Angeles Chargers.
play me, I stick to my side. All of that family shit be a lie. Most of they love you the first to cut ties. Too many fakes in the world, you know I'm the true bitch. I cannot be with those guys updated, upgraded. I'm really too high. Cauliflower, I'm ready to die. Hey, hey. Really can't play me, I stick to my side. All of that family shit be a lie. Too many fakes in the world, you know I'm the true bitch. I cannot be with those guys updated, upgraded. I'm really too high. Cauliflower, I'm ready to die. Hey. Let's go. Really can't play me, I stick to my side. All of that family should be a lie. Most of they love you the first to cut ties. Too many fakes in the world, you know I'm the true bitch. I cannot be with those guys updated, upgraded. I'm really too high. Cauliflower, I'm ready to dive in the pussy, little baby. Now I can't swim, but I'm willing to die. No, I ain't Jesus, little baby, but I turn your water to wine. Smoke a Khalifa, little baby. I roll up and we'll make you fly. 20 Montana, the world gon' be mine. 28 rings, yeah, bitch, I'm a pimp. Yeah, sound like exhibit inside. Turn up the beat, hit the juice in my ride. Yo, let go. Pound get dropped out. I got the ice on my wrist out. Try like this summer. Kind of paper, yeah, I still remember. I came from the gutter, not yeah, my chain got a glimmer. Yeah, roll like a boss, yeah, move like a killer. Talk slick, we gon' pull up where you lay, yeah. Money talking, my pockets with the way that drip so high, made the rain cloud jealous. Every move I made a broke boy jealous. Pop off cricket, spread like confetti. Hit a coupe slide in the whip with his melon. Fuck out the ops, cause them niggas be telling. Probably for they bitch, I flow on the telly. Really can't play me, I stick to my side. All of that family should be alive. Most of they love you the first cut ties. Too many fakes in the world, you know I'm the true bitch. I cannot be with those guys updated, upgraded. I'm really too high. Cauliflower, I'm ready to dive in the pussy, little baby. Now I can't swim, but I'm willing to die. No, I ain't Jesus, little baby, but I turn your water to wine. Smoke a Khalifa, little baby. I'll roll up, but we'll make it fly. 20 Montana, the world will be mine. 28 rims, yeah, bitch, I'm a pimp. It sound like exhibit inside. Yeah.
All right, that was called Cauliflower. So the production on that was different than the other ones. I like those chimes, the xylophone or whatever. I really like that. I've always liked that in hip hop beats. I think it's always been a nice way to set a good vibe or whatever. So I like the production. I don't think this song was mixed very well, and trust me, I'm the last person to talk about that. I know nothing about it. I can't offer no advice. Just parts of it didn't sound right to me. So, I mean, the MC and the bars, they were good. The energy was good. It matched the production on this one. I don't know. I think the mix kind of held you back on this particular track. And again, I'm not one to talk about that too much because I can't really offer anything beyond the fact that it just didn't sound right. Like, that's like all I can really, you know what I mean? I don't know. But, yeah, I mean, this album is decent. It's a decent album. It's good production, decent album. Def Reacts gives it a 7. I'm going to give it about a 6.7. You know, just under that. Let's get into the next one. This one's called Blue Bags featuring Hectic.
Killer. Benson.
Call me that.
Pack so loud, block stay hush. Money talk slow, but the profit still lush. Eyes on the bag, gotta stack my chips.
Hell yeah.
Bags in the cut, better watch your lips. Streets so cold, gotta move with a plan. Scale in my head, nah, I don't need a hand. Smoke in the air, whole hood gon' smell it.
You'll get hit hands-free, Bluetooth party speaker. The SIG pack more kick than a karate teacher. The brick pack more nicks than Madison Square. In the clip, spit tips from a calico pair. Tactical care, ruling from my masterful chair. On a sabbatical. Why? Cause money lost is collateral.
This is heat.
Collateral pitch to the demons that'll battle you. I tell them take a number, then get in line. I'll be gone till November, no summertime. In the streets, no sweater. I'm a grind and go getter. More cheddar is more better. Smoking 24th letter. When I fall, I get up. Cause these haters got me fed up. But I just keep it moving with my head up.
Pack so loud, block stay hush. Money talk slow, but the profit still lush. Eyes on the bag, gotta stack my chips. Feds in the cut, better watch your lips. Streets so cold, gotta move with a plan. Scale in my head, nah, I don't need a hand. Smoke in the air, whole hood gon' smell it. Game so raw, every one gon' feel it.
Pop out. Lit, no candle, put your flame out. Headstone, don't cancel when I send that ring out. Marijuana, kamikaze pilot, smoke you out. Fuck you talk about. I've been in the storm a long time without the raincoat. Flooded out all my diamonds, shining before the payroll. Even if the hood sign me, I'm still moving out when the payload. If I give you my time, I expect loyalty, and that's case closed. I can tell you don't want it if nothing's get to change, bro. Hard work pays off in the moment, it's for the chase, dog. If you working for it, ain't nothing that they can say or they can do. Without the struggles, ain't really no pain fueling you.
Pack so loud, block stay hush. Money talk slow, but the profit still lush. Eyes on the bag, gotta stack my chips. Feds in the cut, better watch your lips. Streets so cold, gotta move with a plan. Scale in my head, now I don't need a hand. Smoke in the air, whole hood gon' smell it. Game so raw, everyone gon' feel it.
Bluebacks featuring Hectic 978. Yeah, this is my favorite track so far. This is my favorite track on both fronts, on the production front and on the lyrical front. Definitely so far my favorite track, by far my favorite track on the album. This was, I really enjoyed this. I really enjoyed this. Is that Hectic that throughout? I mean, because he just absolutely destroys it. His cadence, the bars, the flow, the content, the way it ties together with the production. Def React said Eminem vibes. For me, it was like Nas, like, you know what I mean? Yaya said, nah, it was a great vibe, for real, for real. Yeah, man, that was like that, you know, New York, just, you on the freeway, just riding, man. He said he felt like he was on the Madden menu. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, right? That Madden. Yeah, for me, this was my favorite track on the album. I think it was well done all the way around. The MC definitely tapped into the production very well. You got to listen to what the production is telling you. The production is speaking to you, literally speaking to you. You have to be open to receive it. Certain MCs received the message a lot clearer than other MCs. And on this particular case, the message was received absolutely beautifully from the MC. It translated perfectly from the production to the MC, to the recording booth, to the earbud. Definitely mad dope, man. So far, my favorite track on the joint. So far, that's my favorite track on this whole joint so far. All right, the next one's called No Young Jock. Call me Dad.
No young jock, but it's going down. I've been told to catch a train, now it's out of town. Bitch, I'll pop out with that flame by the pound. Eating good, I got a stain. I'm a Mary down. Yeah, I just pulled up with new babe, she gon' suck me down. Shit, no young job, but it's going down. I've been told don't catch a train, now it's out of town. Bitch, I'll pop out with that flame by the pound. Eating good, I got a stain. I'm a Mary down. I just pulled up with new babe, she gon' suck me down. And my homies got the scamming plays, we gon' swipe it down. Turned up out the fucking wave, watch me splash it down. If I'm going on my way, then I'll probably turn it down. Bitch, I ain't giving no fucks, never been giving no fucks. Who the fuck you think you are? Bitch, if I said it, I meant it. Riding with son expensive, talking too much, gotta did it. My little bitch holding a weapon, damn. No young job, but it's going down. I've been told don't catch a train, now it's out of town. I might pop out with that flame, buy it by the pound. Eating good, I got a stain, I'm a Mary down. Shit, my little bitch gon' suck me down. No young job, but it's going down.
No young jock. So again, I must say the first thing that stands out to me is that although the MC was bringing the energy, that beat was absolutely disgusting, and I just don't feel like the MC, like, you know what I mean, like fully expanded on what could have happened on that beat there. That beat could have been a nuclear device that, when detonated, could flatten an entire American city. But instead it just ended up being like a loud firework, in my opinion. The production is on about a 20, and then, you're not getting equal returns. I mean, that beat come on like a fucking monster movie, like, dong, dong. You know what I mean? Like, it's like an old school MC, man, should be able to really just rip the fuck out that beat and send it home in a head basket. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't feel like these MCs are really, with the exception of the track with Hectic, I don't feel like the MCs are matching the energy of the level of the production, in my opinion. I mean, again, who the fuck am I? Just some fucking fat fuck from Philly. This one's called Chosen Win. Alright, so that one was Chosen Win. That one there was dope. The production was dope. I like the approach from the MC on that one there. I don't have anything negative to say. The bars were there. I like the content. I like the vibe of the whole album. The vibe of the whole album from start to finish so far. I mean, it is that East Coast vibe. I mean, you're either into it or you're not. I mean, and I am. I definitely like the album. I'm just like, we're critiquing and breaking it down to like, the fabric of it. So a lot of times this could be taken in a wrong way because of how far down we're going. You know what I mean? On the surface, I'm gonna tell you, I mean, it's a good album. I don't want you to feel like I'm hating on it. I just feel like, again, though, not on this track here, but like on, like, I would say like 50 or 60% of it, I feel like the MCs should have probably came just a little bit harder. The production was saying, man, kill it. And I just felt like they were falling just a little bit short of that. But not on that one there, man. That one was good. Like, I like that flow right there fits so perfectly, man. So perfectly. FTS. Call me Dad.
Jungle, but it feel like I done made it out. Saving all my money, invested for future cashing out. It's a cold world, but the money could warm up any house. Product of designer, and lately not spending large amounts. Stacking on my product, it's saving. Watch what I'm pulling out. Earned it off the muscle, the protein come with the working out. They don't know what it takes, most of them take the easy routes. Feel a little turbulence, most of them shitting out their mouth. The ghost rider when I'm whipping up the flame, boy. Came up out the fire, still feeling a lot of pain, boy. Sacrifice the most and I'm praying it's gon' pay, cause when it falls down, I'm always to get blamed. Do you feel the same? Whipping up the flame, boy. Came up out the fire, still feeling a lot of pain, boy. Sacrifice the most, and I'm praying it's gon' pay. Cause when it falls down, I'm always to get blamed. Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Concrete jungle, but it feel like I done made it out. Saving all my money, invested for future cashing out. It's a cold world, but the money could warm up any house. Product of designer, and lately not spending large amounts. Stacking on my product, get saving, watch what I'm pulling out. Earned it off the muscle, the protein come with the working out. They don't know what it takes, most of them take the easy routes. Feel a little turbulence, most of them shitting out their mouth. The ghost rider when I'm whipping up the flame, boy. Came up out the fire, still feeling a lot of pain, boy. Sacrifice the most, and I'm praying it's gon' pay. Cause when it falls down, I'm always to get blamed. Do you feel the same? Whipping up the flame, boy. Came up out the fire, still feeling a lot of pain, boy. Sacrifice the most, and I'm praying it's gon' pay. Cause when it falls down, I'm always to get blamed. Do you feel the same?
FTS. I'm not sure what that stands for. Alright, so the production again, I find outstanding. A good storytelling beat. I like the approach from the MC. Definitely, I would have taken a similar approach. I mean, I don't know. I really like this one. There's a few tracks on this album that I really, really like. I like this track right here, man. This is some shit you can just put on and ride to, smoke to, just be like, you know what I mean? Like, just my man was just cutting that beat like a Ginsu. Where are y'all from, man? This is giving me like Boston vibes. Connecticut. Yo, Hitter. Yo, I got the beat you sent me, bro. I got you. I just got a long line, so let me give an update on that. You reminded me. So this week here, I'm going to be recording now that I get my infusion, I get my voice back. I'll be recording for KPZ. Well, listen, if I told y'all, I don't even want to say it, but if I told y'all that I was, going to record soon or whatever, this week I'm going to record. So I'm also going to be writing for a feature with Mosh, and then I have a few other ones, and then boom, I got you, Hitter. You on the list, bro. Definitely on the list. Alright, so the next one is the outro.
Killer Benson.
Hey, you good, Frost? You good? Do your thing, bro. This is just the outro, y'all. Oh, that's sick right there. I always like a beat with that stutter in it. Them stutter tracks. I like that shit. Killer Benson. And that's going to be the album from Killer Benson right there. Name of the album was GTC Cap, I believe. I want to give a shout out to Killer Benson for sending the album in. We appreciate the submission. So with that being said, I'm going to give the album a 7 overall. I'm going to give it a 7. I believe the production carried most of the album. But there was some MC. There were definitely some bars. There were definitely some MCing going on. There was definitely all of that, bro. So a 7 is not bad, man. A 7, I told you, 7 and up is certified dope here at Rick Ruger Reviews. It's really hard to get like an 8 and a 9. You know what I mean? Like that's really difficult, bro. Most of the albums that are good fall in your, you know what I mean, in your percentiles. Just so you understand the scoring, and don't walk away thinking you got a bad score when you did not. My takeaways are that the production carried most of the album. I wish that there were more verses from Hectic, whoever that is. I've heard his voice before. I believe that he was on the other tracks that you sent me to review that I really enjoyed, really. I think that y'all work together well. Y'all sound together well. He approaches your production the way it should be approached. And I just think it's a general, more natural sound, that guy Hectic in that one song. So, yeah, I'm going to give your album a 7, Killer Benson. And you can walk away knowing you got a good score here at Rick Ruger Reviews. And I enjoyed listening to it. I always have time for East Coast music. Believe it, man. And I really appreciate the submission. Always. All right, next I got a couple other submissions that have been waiting. This next guy, man, his name is Skylar Pendergast. This guy is he does a lot of weird, different stuff, and it's like, he's like a genius, man. He's a very different type of, he's just crazy. I mean, I never know what it's going to be when you click play. But here we go. It's called Money and Designer.
Traveling deep into better placement. I'm too busy with progress to know what faith is. Lift that cut to Columbia out the basement. Try to fuck with reality, get your face in. She gon' suck on me, I'ma fuck around and tape it. I stay clear from you rappers who try to fake it. Time to show these little fuckers the mask of chasing. Free Jalen. Money make me famous. Put me up on legendary stages just so I can go get drunk and show my anus. I'm a monster, motherfucker. Chaos is my fashion statement. Catch me lurking in the shadows with a hunger for a thunder roaring so loud you can hear the screams of Midwestern insanity. My heart is growing very cold. Mascara on the vanity. Nails painted for foolish ways. Childhood in a ghoulish grave. Millions that I should have saved but no erasing yesterday. Too grown for that. Monetize my self-demise and get a home for that. I'm not what you recognize, I'm a lonely cat. I need the golden plaque, I need a diamond heart. In your world today, it's what defines art. Never mind your skills, never mind all that. It's just a dirty game, but I can't turn my back. Nah, I'm good on that. Quiet and give me your world. Keep quiet and give me your world. One last time.
Skylar Pendergrass, Money and Designer. Now, as far as I know, this kid composes all of his own music. So keep that in mind. I don't know, man. I find this to be like just straight artwork. I enjoy all of his music. All of his videos seem to be like movies. It's really hard to pin this guy down. I mean, like, what the fuck even is this? Like, he's got that style production, and then he's like delivering like crushing lyrics in a semi-aggressive way. You know, I don't know, and it all works. How does it all work? How does the visuals tie with the vocals? How does the vocals, you know, if you listen to everything he's saying, bro, he's just a true artist in my eyes. Doesn't do a lot of drops, doesn't come out a lot, probably because these are like epic tales. These are like epic musical masterpieces. Skylar Pendergrass is part of a record label called the Reality Check Records. For y'all that don't know, that's Zach Tier, Holden. And I don't know where they got this guy Skylar from, but I hope that they hold on to him. And I mean, I wish these guys luck. They're starting to make a lot of noise. Zach Tier has a lot of votes in the Dub 3030 Challenge as well. These are like fire, great MCs. Skylar Pendergrass, what the fuck are you? I don't know. Are you an alternative artist? Well, I kind of thought so, but then in the middle of your songs, you snap out and you turn into like a rapper, and then you go back to the emo, and I don't know what the fuck to call you, and that is a credit to you for the originality that we can't even come up with a name or a box or a genre. I don't know where to stick you. I don't know where to tag you. I don't know what to call you. And like I said, that's a testament to you and your originality. And I think I said this to you before, but I'll say it again. In a world today where originality is the most fleeting thing, I mean, how hard is it to even be original? It's like people say that everything under the sun has been done. Maybe it has, but in my eyes, Skylar Pendergrass is one of the most original artists that I've ever come across in my time now. He's just like a mixture of every kind of music that you could never think of, and he's just all in one. Very interesting character, very talented. Keep your eyes on Skylar Pendergrass and Reality Check Records, because I'm telling you, man, they're on the way up. All right, next, I want to play a gentleman that goes by the name of Mendez Lane. He has a song in the Dub 3030 Challenge. Check it out if you haven't already. Very talented guy. Turns out he's also Cuban like me. Que voila, sere. I'm finding out all these people. How many of y'all knew that Banjo Cliff was part Cuban? Country Cuban. Turns out Mendez Lane is Cuban too. Mendez Lane is all the way Cuban like me though. So I mean, that's what's dope. So I believe what we're gonna play now is a Spanish country song. I don't know. Let's see. Kilo.
Cortar caña al sol, el sudor en su frente, la miseria, el rol, con la mente despierta, buscó otro lugar, cambió machete por bata, empezó a curar. De Cañalí, libertad.
Making me emotional, brother.
Hoy su nombre vive, su historia se alzó.
Abuela valiente con aguja y con fe, no lo dejó solo, prefirió padecer. Hacia uñas cosía pa' poder cocinar y cada fin de semana comida le iba a llevar. Los años pasaron, la visa llegó, pero el tiempo perdido el alma marcó. En Cuba encontró a mi madre, su amor, le juró sacarla, cumplirle su amor. No tendré mis hijos bajo un régimen cruel, ni ver a mis manos sirviendo a Fidel. Quiero darle futuro, quiero darle paz. En la tierra del libre podrán comenzar.
Transición a triunfo.
New Jersey lo vio levantar negocios sin parar. De la nada hizo todo, nunca dejó de luchar. Nos enseñó disciplina, respeto y valor. Que el trabajo duro abre puertas de amor. Aunque triste su camino, nunca perdió la fe. De caña libertad, su legado se ve. Hoy sus hijos seguimos con orgullo y verdad. Un hombre de respeto que alcanzó la libertad.
De caña libertad y cada camino, con machete en la mano, pero nunca se rindió. Del dolor y la miseria la esperanza nació. Hoy su nombre vive, su historia se alzó.
Oh, I know exactly what he's saying.
Papá, tu historia es la nuestra.
I'll tell you in a
Tu
second.
sacrificio nos dio libertad y nunca lo olvidaremos.
All right, Mendez Lane. Mendez Lane. De Caña a Libertad. Okay, so what the song was about, for y'all that don't know Spanish, this is a tribute to his grandfather, who started out in the sugarcane fields of Cuba and somehow was able to bring his whole family to America. Never gave up struggles to make it to America. I was actually getting a little emotional because let me explain something. Cuban men are very close to their grandfathers. So if you ask Banjo Cliff, you know, he got songs about his grandfather that he's talking about, his Cuban grandfather. Now you go to Mendez Lane, and he got a whole tribute song to his grandfather, and it just brings me back to my grandfather, who I basically called my father, and I was just so close to my grandfather. And my grandfather started out in the tobacco fields. Mendez Lane, your grandfather started out in the sugar cane. But the same story, right? They brought us, they got our families here, and the rest is history. So that's the name of the song. It's From the Sugar Cane to Freedom. From the sugarcane fields to freedom. So very well done, very powerful, striking a chord in me that I can't describe, making me emotional, making me misty-eyed, thinking about my grandfather, who's no longer here, obviously, one of the greatest men that I've ever known, still to date. And I think it's beautiful that you're honoring your grandfather, and you're telling his story, and you're telling your family's story. And of course I get proud, and of course I'm partial because I'm Cuban too. And it's just beautiful, brother, absolutely beautiful. Don't stop, man. Keep telling your story. Nunca para. You know what I mean? Don't ever stop. Keep honoring your family. Keep honoring your abuelo. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cubans have such a struggled past, you know, and it was hard for my family to make it here, to get here to a country they knew nothing about, didn't know the language. They just got here. At least they came legally, I'll say that. At least they came legally. All right, let me see what else I got. Alright, y'all just bear with me here 1 second. I'm gonna play this joint up. There was a problem viewing the file for Lust is in the Air for Yaya. There was a trouble viewing the file. Well, shit. Trouble viewing the file there, buddy. I wanted to play it. Yeah, I don't know, man. It won't play. It just keeps giving me the same stupid error, man. Well, listen, man. I'm really glad that we were able to clear the air today. I'm feeling a lot better. It's so much better not to have all that stupid fucking drama and all that beef. Although it's never all the way done, you know. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. My nurse is going to be here soon, and I'm going to start my infusion. But I'm going to be back with you tomorrow with a special episode where I'm going to be reviewing people that I know don't like me. So I'm going to give them a fair shake. I'm going to review their music honestly, with no preconceived notions in mind, and it should definitely be an interesting episode, to say the least. You resent it? Hold on. Oh, I got one from Def Reacts. All right, we're gonna rock this one on the way out. This is Def Reacts. Got him.
It's an age of great temptation, but it's a lonely, lonely world. So what is a young man to do if he cannot find a girl?
Don't do it.
Oh, I know what you are thinking, but let me help you out. 'Cause you really, really, really only got one willy, so listen to me now. Don't put your dick in that. Don't put your dick in that. The strange hole in the wall of that gas station stall could be a guy, could be a gal, could be a trap. Don't risk it all. It could get bit or snapped, and some things can't grow back. So do yourself a favor or you'll be crying later. Don't put your dick in that.
Don't
It's
do
an
it.
age of great advancement. There are so many, many toys. And it's a misconception that they aren't meant for boys. Oh, do not let your ego get in your way. and start running, searching around for something that ain't made for play. Don't put your dick in that. Don't put your dick in that. Don't get caught in the throes of a vacuum cleaner hose. You're thinking about suction, but we know how the story goes. It could pull right off, you see, and it'll void your warranty. So do yourself a favor or you'll be crying later. Don't put your dick in that.
Don't
Conch
even do
shells
it.
on the beach. Don't do it. A supple, juicy peach. Don't do it. The space between bus seats. Hollow trunks of
Don't do
nearby
it.
trees. We'll carve you up with splinters, have you falling to your knees. Don't put your dick in that. Don't put your dick
I don't know, Dev. I don't know how it happens.
Avoid the shameful time when your
That's for
family
rocking
figures
with
out
Rick
what's wrong
Ruger.
with grandma's apple
What's next?
pie. She
I don't
may
know.
then collapse
It might be you.
and be gone just like
Remember.
that. So do yourself a favor.
Remember, kids.
Be crying later. Don't put your dick